This is Matthew Goodwin, and today I'm going to be talking about working at Home Depot, specifically freight team, and how terrible it is to work there. I've been working there almost a year now, and it used to be perfectly fine. Normally, you just unload freight and mind your own business, and that's it. But one day, a manager came in, overnight manager, and he pretty much his job is to pretty much make sure people are doing their job, um, and also make sure freight's organized, inventory is all nice and clean and whatnot. And ever since he was in charge, he's been getting on to me about being slow, which I get that, but there's a problem. Um, I can't remember where everything goes. Okay, and the only way for me to work faster is when you actually do your job and make sure the freight is organized to begin with. Basically, what I mean is when you unload the truck, make sure the items go from the first bay to the last bay, from like bay one to bay 17. Stack everything with bay one with all the bay ones. Stack everything for bay two with all the bay twos. Stack everything with bay three with all the bay threes, and so on and so on. So then I can actually focus on doing each bay by themselves, and then I can actually work faster. And he was like, when I told him that, when we actually went to his office and had to talk about it, he was like, I get it, dude. That's totally frustrating. I'm not perfect, and I'll definitely make sure to do that. A couple of weeks passed by, and it's still the same thing. It's still the same process. And now he wrote me up for still not being slow. And he does not get it. He does not understand that I can't do it his way, remembering where everywhere goes. I can't remember the whole entire store. I can't remember every single freight and where it goes in the whole entire store. I have to, if you really want me to work faster, then make sure the merchandise, the freight, is organized, like I told him. And he promised me that, and he lied to me. So not only is he micromanaging me and constantly bugging me, calling me every 2 seconds, asking me when I'm getting done, but he lied to me. Plus, he's lazy and he makes me do extra work an hour before I'm supposed to leave, throwing boxes away into the dispenser or, putting up silver carts, which, even though it's not part of my job description, he makes me do overtime doing that because he's too lazy to do it himself. And the managers there are, I mean, some of them are just terrible. I mean, really, they're just lazy. They're micromanaged. They literally sit around, do nothing, and that's their privilege because they can actually get away with it. And then they get on to me for not being fast enough, even though they're not doing their job and making sure the freight is organized to begin with. Whatever you do, do not ever work at Home Depot. Seriously, just don't. It's not a good place to work at. Anyway, see you guys.